we will be talking about how do you live your life beyond limits. Y'all better get excited and join me today. I am pumped up and excited. My name is DrMonifa Jones. I want you to know I have 25 plus years of experience as a master's level psychologist. In addition to that, I'm an entrepreneur, a business owner. I'm a wife, a sister, a mother, a daughter, and effective today. Guess what? I'm your friend. So y'all better get excited about that. So welcome to the Love Tribe. Now, we are excited because we have evolved over here. When we first started this process, we were learning how to get rid of our pain and our hurt and our suffering. We were trying to figure out how to get rid of that, right? But now that we have, and we've learned how to associate the proper meaning to the things that we've been through in our life, the experiences and our journey that we've labeled as bad and negative and hurtful, all of those things, we are now understanding that it didn't happen to us, but it happened for us. And now we're going to turn that thing around and let it happen through us. Y'all better get excited about that. So again, today we are talking about steps to living beyond your limits. Hey Shelly, how are you? So look guys, we're going to get right into the information. So let me tell you what this content is going to be about. This content is going to be about us going to the next level. It's going to be about us understanding that we are in control of our destiny, that we are the authority in our lives, that we don't need to look any further. We don't need to look for another, that we are the ones that we're looking for. So get excited for being a part of this healing journey, okay? Get excited for jumping on this healing tribe, because we are the Love Tribe. And we are so excited, Queen, to live our lives beyond the limits. So this content is going to be about next level. Let me tell you what it is not about. It is not about holding on to anger. It is not about holding on to resentments. It is not about blaming other people. It is not about, hey Janet, how are you, my dear sister? It is not about holding on to things of the past and to worrying about the future. That is not what living your life beyond limits is about. It's about taking hold of your power to manifest and to create. I don't know about you, but for the first 50 something years of my life, it escaped me because I didn't know the power that I had inside. So that's why I came to share it with you today. Hey girlfriend, yes. I want you guys to know that you have the power to live your life beyond limits. But one thing I want you to know is that you are not going to be able to remain the same. So I'm telling you that right now. In order for things to change, you must change. I want you to stop blaming your parents, blaming your husband, blaming your children, blaming your job, blaming your boss, blaming your coworkers, blaming your neighbors, blaming your relatives, blaming your family. Cheryl, we're not doing that anymore, right? So we are going to take responsibility for our lives, which is the ability to respond. We're not looking to respond in any kind of way. We're going to be proactive. I decided to be happy. I decided to have joy because I understand that happiness is a choice, and that's what I choose. So what I did the beginning of my life, I want you guys to know, is that I chose misery. I chose it. I chose misery. That's what I did, unfortunately, right? I chose sorrow. I chose to settle. Thank you. No excuses. I chose to live less than. It was a conscious choice that I made. But this is what I want you to get so super excited about. Just like I made a decision to choose misery and I made a decision to choose depression, I am also going to make a decision to choose joy. I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to choose peace. I'm going to choose happiness. So when we go on this journey of living beyond the limits, I want you to know your life may not look the same. I told you yesterday, we're going to start with writing our own affirmations. It has to be our own energy. It's something we have to take personally. I'm so excited. I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself. But on August the 8th, when I was speaking all the affirmations that I wrote in 2010, and I look back over some previous affirmations, it is exactly what my life looked like. I was like, what? In 2010, I was saying I am my perfect weight. I exercise every day. I was 330 pounds. Going to fast food every day, exercising nothing. This is 130 pounds later. And when I wrote those affirmations, I said I am loved and I deserve to be loved. I was in a very abusive, hostile, toxic, unhealthy, violent relationship. And I said I deserve love. And I get excited because, I have an amazing husband right now who has never raised his voice at me, never raised his hand to me, a very gentle, amazing, phenomenal, spiritual man. And I'm excited about that. I always tell him it's the consciousness for me, baby. That man is conscious, okay? And when I look back over them, I was like, wow. When I wrote these in my tears, and I was in a horrible relationship, horrible financial situation, horrible physical state, horrible mental state. And then I read them. I was like, I almost fell over with joy and tears and laughter and thankfulness and gratitude that my life didn't always look this way, that it looked different. But I want you to know, Queen, you can live your life beyond limits. You just have to sign up for the work. It's not for the weak. It's not easy, but I'm telling you, it's worth it, right? You're going to lose some relationships. I'm telling you right now, okay? Just expect it. It's a part of the journey. When you start to elevate, you go up to another level of oxygen that some other people can't handle because they're at this level. So when you start to elevate, they start to choke because they can't understand why you're not confessing illness anymore. They can't understand why you're not confessing poverty anymore. They can't understand why you won't say certain things, okay? Yes, separation is required for elevation. Thank you. So listen, guys, the next level, we are going together. So let me tell you a quick little story before we get into this today. Now listen, when someone is at the hospital and they go into cold, which means they're flatlining, they're losing their life, they're dying. What happens is a medical team comes in and they get a defibrillator, right? And they try to resuscitate them, right? And what do they yell? Who knows? When they're about to pump the heart, defibrillator, what do they yell? They yell, clear! That means everybody has to get out of the way. Thank you. Yes, they yell, clear. That means everybody has to get out of the way. Clear! We're about to raise them back. We're about to bring them back. We're about to take them to another level. So I want you to know, if you really want to go beyond the limits, what's happening right now for you in the spiritual realm? Clear! Your angels are yelling, clear! I'm about to resuscitate her. She don't know who she really is. She don't know the power inside of her. There's some mighty electric currents that's about to go through her. And guess what? Can't nobody be touching you. Can't nobody be close to you. Can't nobody be all up in your business. When they yell clear, everyone has to get out of the way. Why? Because the electric current is too great. So I'm warning you in advance. When your friends start clearing away, when your family, your relatives, those you thought was your ride or die, start clearing away, when you go to the next level, spiritually, the angels, your spirit guides, the universe, God is yelling, clear. Some things got to move. Your negative mentality has got to go. Your negative mindset has got to go. Your inner critic always putting yourself down, it's got to go. Okay? So it's time to yell clear. And when you yell clear, everything got to move. So y'all better get excited about that. Now that's exciting, right? So guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into a series of Living Beyond Limits. So there's a wonderful book that you guys can tap into, and it's called 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. We're going to be going through that. We're talking about affirmation today though. 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, and it's by Amy Morin. Morin. Definitely get that. Yes. Okay, we're going to be talking about don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself. Okay? So I'm giving you the series because you need to show up every day. And if you miss it, make sure you watch the replay. Don't give away your power. Don't shy away from change. I told you that this next level is going to require change. If it didn't require change, you would still be who you are today. You would keep doing what you're doing and you would still keep getting the same results. But we're not doing that anymore. So it's going to require some change. So get excited about that. You're not going to focus on things you cannot control. That's what I did. I wanted people to approve of me, to love me, to be proud of me, to validate me, and they never did. And it caused me so much grief and depression, and it caused me to doubt myself. It caused me to doubt the gifts that God has bestowed upon me because I wasn't being received in the way that I thought that I should. But that's okay, because I learned to love and like myself. Get excited about that. That's right. Serenity now. We don't worry about pleasing everyone, and I just told you that one. We don't fear. We take calculated risks. We don't fear. See, we know that love is the highest frequency and fear is the lowest frequency, so we don't fear. We don't dwell on the past. We don't make the same mistakes over and over and over again. We understand that there are no failures, that there is only feedback. We don't resent other people's success. These going to be some good lives. Y'all better come back. We don't we don't give up after failure. Because it just showed us how not to do it. So now we're going to do it right. Get excited. We don't fear alone time. We love it. I love my alone time. Probably too much. Like, I really love my alone time. I really, really do. We don't feel the world owes us anything. My husband don't owe me anything. My mama don't owe me anything. My kids don't owe me anything. I am here to give. I'm here to serve. That's my purpose. I understand that. No one owes me nothing. And so therefore I have no expectations from anyone, and therefore I will have no frustrations either, because I don't expect anything. I also do not expect immediate results because I understand that things take time. What about you? Do you understand that things take time? Do you understand that as you embark upon this healing journey that you're going to fall, but you still got to love yourself, that you can't doubt yourself? Do you understand that this journey is on levels and it's going to take some steps and some objectives and some strategies to get to the next level, and that you're not going to get to the next level overnight, right? Okay, so let's talk about affirmations. Like I told you guys, in the beginning, we're going to start writing. Like, journaling is important. If you really want to get to the next level, you're going to have to understand alone time. You're going to have to understand meditation. You're going to have to understand patience. And you're going to have to understand going within. Now, the affirmations that I spoke, I had to write new ones. Actually, my husband and I, we wrote new ones because the previous ones, we've actualized them all, which is so awesome. Can you imagine being so depressed you don't even want to get out of bed? Can you imagine being so overweight you can't even walk up the steps? And then you look back after you said it and it felt like a lie. It felt like a lie because you're like, it's not true. I'm not a good body weight. It's not true. I'm not happy. And it felt like a lie, but you kept saying it anyway until it came to pass. That's what I'm going to teach you to do, okay? So listen, first thing we're going to start is with affirmations. Affirmations is a basic tool. And I really would like to change it from affirmations, but most people know what affirmations are, and change it to incantations, because Tony Robbins, a wonderful mentor of mine, Tony Robbins said that affirmations mean nothing unless you add action to it. So incantations are affirmations with feet, basically, with action. So we're not just going to say, I want to have physical mastery and still eat hog maws and chitlins every day, and fried chicken and fast food and burgers and fries. I want to be my perfect weight. I want to have physical stamina and energy, but I'm not going to change the way I eat, and I'm not going to change my sedentary lifestyle. No, that's not how it works. When we pray, when we say affirmations, we put action behind it. We put feet to it, right? Okay, so affirmations are statements we make about our being and about our lives. The word affirmation actually means something validated, something made firm. An affirmation is a desired state in the present tense. Remember, every affirmation is present tense. You don't say I will, you say I am. And anything that you say after I am, you are confessing it to come to pass. So I want you to be very careful. If you say I am poor, make sure you understand that your bank account will be negative. If you say I am sick, the doctor will give you an illness report of disease. Okay? So remember, anything you say after I am, you are a manifester and a creator. You make that happen for yourself. So we are going to write affirmations. I'm going to give you an example before I get off today in the present tense. Remember, this is class, guys. This is class to live our life beyond limits. So if we're used to just watching TV and laying around and going to work and paying bills and being around people who don't care nothing for us, I'm telling you, I told my husband earlier today, there was a time in my life I thought I was so happy because I was making so much money and I had a lot of friends around me, and I was really supporting a lot of relatives and family members, and I was just giving and giving and helping and helping. I was volunteering. I was doing all these great things. I thought life was amazing. But guess what, guys? It was a delusion. Most of the people who were around me was because of my title, because of my prestige, was because of the money that I was so willingly, greatly, easily to depart from and give to them. And that's when I thought life was cute and wonderful, and I was partying, and I could buy out the whole restaurant. I could take care of you for your birthday. How would you feel if for a decade straight you single-handedly pay for everybody's birthday, then your birthday come and nothing for you? How would you feel? Guess how I felt? Guess. No expectations. I felt absolutely great. It was a time in my life when I would be crying and I would be upset. Oh, everybody forgot about me. No. I remembered me. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, right? So as we write our affirmations in the present tense, I wrote that I am lovable, right? I deserve love, and now I have that. Right? I wrote, I am my perfect body weight. I wrote, I move my physical body every day. And look, one of the first things I wrote, which is so beautiful, I have to share with you guys, is I am an open channel for the universe to flow through me. Wow. I am an open channel for divine ideas to express through me. And that's what I do every day. I am a channel of expression. And this was from 12 years ago when I used to say this. So I'm excited. So guys, just know that whatever you write, the words are going to become life. And they're going to jump off the page. And they're going to become your life. So I want you to choose it appropriately, right? I want you to speak it as if it has already manifested. So you're going to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So when I'm talking about I am lovable, I'm not thinking about, my ex-husband who I don't hate, who I have forgiven, who he was my teacher to teach me to respect and value myself. But I'm not going to think of the toxic, painful, unhealthy relationship I had with my ex-husband. Because if I'm thinking that, when I'm like, I deserve love, I'm going to get more of the same. Because see, the feeling has to match the affirmations. And see, affirmations are fun. You may think it's fantasy, but you can live in joy. You can live in happiness. Imagine if you were connected to your soulmate. How would you feel? So that's how you want to feel when you are saying your affirmation, I am. That's exactly how you want to feel. Get excited. Yes. With affirmations, we can reprogram our minds as if we are filling a glass. It's dark, cloudy water, but drop by drop, Queen, we're putting in clear water. Because I don't know about y'all, but prior to my knowledge of this, my water was muddy, baby. It was muddy. Yes, we are speaking life, love, abundance, prosperity, and joy. My exact words. Thank you. My water was cloudy. It was muddy. It was dirty. It was stinking. The people around me didn't treat me appropriately. I also did not treat myself appropriately. I didn't see myself the way God saw me. But now, it's too late, y'all. I know who I am. That's so exciting. I can't wait for you to figure out who you are. Because you're going to stop belittling yourself, and you're going to stop putting yourself in the presence of people who also belittle you. You're going to be like, clear! I'm going to the next level. I don't think you can handle this electric current. If I were you, I would step back. All right, writing affirmations. So, we're going to make them personal. I am. Y'all should be taking notes. If you really take this seriously, Queen, you're not going to recognize your life. I'm telling you. Can I tell you something? When I first started writing affirmations, I lived in Section 8 housing. I said I'm going to write a book from Section 8 to real estate. When I started learning how to write affirmations, I used to get food stamps. Can I tell you, if you really understand what the power that you have to create and to manifest, I want you to know when I first started, I was greatly overweight. I had low self-esteem. I had no confidence, right? I didn't believe in myself. I had no self-care, no self-love, no self-healing rituals at all. I really just lived my life on a whim. Whatever somebody wanted me to do, I wanted people to be pleased with me, I did it. You want me to come to your house? Sure. You want me to pick you up? Sure. You want me to buy you something? Sure. You want me to send you money? Sure. I had no backbone. I didn't use my own thoughts in my own mind. But when I started writing those, I knew I didn't like the way my life was. But can I tell you today, let me tell you this. I live in a beautiful home. I didn't understand, the zip code I lived in, I didn't like it. My kids couldn't even go outside and play without me feeling like they were safe. I started to get an affinity towards Mercedes, right? Thought I could never get it. Had 6 of them, right? And now I have the most amazing man on the planet. I'm sorry if you can love yours, but I'm telling you, to me, he's the most amazing man on the planet. My life looks nothing like, my body is not the same. My mind is not the same. My degrees and my education status is not the same. My husband is not the same. My zip code is not the same. My house is not the same. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter where you start. It matters where you're going. It matters that you are progressing. So I really want you to take this seriously, because if you do, you will understand that you're writing your own check. You will understand that. Now, if you feel like this is adding some value to you, can you do me a favor? Can you please share this? Can you share this with someone that you will also like them to elevate with you? Don't you want your bestie or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your sister or your brother to elevate with you so you don't leave them in the dust? When you go get all the millions and the billions and you go to change the world and you tap into your purpose and your destiny, don't you want to take your homies with you? Can you please do me a favor and share? And I'm going to have some gifts that's exciting. I'll be giving out some gifts next week. So I'm going to be going back over, and if you're watching this on replay, just type replay. Because I'm going to be giving out gifts to those who share and those who comment. Thank you so much. So, Tashima, I hope I'm saying your name right. I know that's right. You will surround yourself with like-minded individuals that want to see you grow, just as you want to see them grow. That's right. You had to set healthy boundaries. Yes. I got so many boundaries now. It's a little special, but it's all good. Thank you. Miss Belinda says she loves my journey. Thank you, my sister. So good to see you. So listen, guys, we are going to speak our life to the next level. The only way we're going to get beyond limits is for us to tap into the journey. I told you before, who do you expect? Who do you expect on this whole entire planet to take you to the next level? It's you, okay? Let me tell you, it's you. You waiting for your pastor to do it. Don't wait for your doctor to do it. Don't wait for your husband to do it. It's you. And I'm telling you, if you ever just take some time to steal away, you're going to stop being frustrated and irritated with everybody. You're going to stop feeling depleted. You're going to stop being upset that everybody's pulling on you from every direction, because you're going to tell them. You're going to put a note on the bathroom door. This half an hour is mine. Don't knock. I'm taking a bath. I'm lighting candles. I'm reading books. I'm shaving. I'm doing my self-care. I'm massaging myself. I'm lotioning myself. I'm doing my face cream, my mask. This is my time. And if you understand, when you take a moment of self-care, when you come out, you ain't going to be depleted. You're not going to be hating on the family, mad because they steal all your time and all your energy. And they drain you every day. You're not going to be feeling that way. You're going to be skipping. You're be like, how can I help you? What y'all want? I'm good. Why? Because I put myself first. It's not selfish. It's selfless. See, listen. The only way I'm going to take care of you is if I take care of me first. They say when you get on a flight and you're about to, they said, if you put the mask on yourself first, you'll save yourself. But most people, guess what they do? They start running to get the mask and put it on the baby. And while they put the mask on the baby, they die because they didn't put it on themselves first. I want to save my child. I want to save my husband. I want to save my bestie. Well, why are you going to save them? You are the walking dead. You're dying. You're not going to help anybody until you tap into yourself. That's right. You have to be refreshed and renewed. Because if you don't do any of that, you're no good to anyone, right? So listen, your affirmations, you're going to make them short, one sentence if possible, and make it something that's kind of easy for memorizing that you could laser into your mind. But let me tell you what I did. I spoke my affirmations in my voice, and I recorded them on my voice memo on my phone, and I played them every single morning. And guess what's so powerful? Hearing my voice. I love that my pastor says great things. I love that my leaders and my mentors say great things. I love that I follow great people like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols. I love all of them. But I don't want to hear their voice every day, because they are the voice for themselves and their community. But I am the voice for me. And you are the voice for you. See, I'm just a voice, but you are the voice. So I want you to tap into that power, guys. Like I said, I don't know what happens with, I'm just going to take my time and make sure we get through this, but our time is up already. So what I want to say to you guys is every single day, we just take a quick moment to kind of show you how to tap into the power of meditation, right? So if you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life, right? So every day, you need to steal away. And you need to sit for at least 5 minutes. My goal is 1 hour. But start somewhere. At least 5 minutes. Every day you get 24 hours. What if you took 23 hours and 55 minutes and did whatever you wanted to do, but you reserved 5 minutes for figuring out how to live your best life and how to live to your highest good? I used to wake up every day miserable. I cried a lot. I did a lot of things to hope that people would validate me, love me, and appreciate me, to no end where it never kind of worked out for me. But when I started to steal away for just 5 minutes, I realized I was too hard on myself, and I realized I needed to forgive myself, and I realized that I had way more than I thought, because when you love everything you have, you realize you have everything you need. And then when I understood that love never fails, that's when I really got excited. I was like, if love never fails and I'm connected to love, then I never fail. And if I'm connected to God and God lives in me and He's all powerful and He's all knowing, then am I the same? Oh my goodness. It was so exciting. And then when I heard the words whispered in my ears, there's nothing you can do to deserve my love. And I was trying to give people money to deserve, they wouldn't love me back. I was trying to give them time, energy, food, anything. They wouldn't love me back. And God said, yeah, it's nothing you can do to deserve it. And guess what else? It's nothing you can do to lose it. I don't care what you do. Unconditionally, I love you. I was like, wow. I was like, man, if I did some wrong things, the boyfriends, they would walk out the door. But there was nothing I could do to lose it. I was like, this is exciting. I'm going to come back here more often. And then I got stronger and stronger and stronger. And now I'm sharing it with you. If you would like to, put your hand over your heart. Close your eyes if you like to. Sometimes you got to go with it, you know? May God continue to shine His face upon you. May God be gracious to you and grant you peace. Say this within your heart. I forgive myself for believing that I should have done better when I didn't know how. There's so many things I've done that I haven't forgiven myself for, but I didn't know better. So now that I know better, I'm going to do better. I'm going to have integrity now. I also forgive others for the same. No judgment zone. I don't know what they were going through when they did what they did to me. I also forgive them, because the burden and the pain of carrying around unforgiveness is too heavy. It's like I'm trying to hurt them. I'm trying to poison them, but I'm drinking poison, but I'm expecting them to die. It's hurting me. So I forgive them. I release them. And as I steal away for a moment, I am open. I'm ready for things to start going my way. So many times things just didn't go my way. But now I am going to speak. This is an affirmation you can add. I am open and ready for things to start going my way. Feel that. Feel the joy of things going your way. Feel it. I am open. I am ready for things to start going my way spiritually, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, professionally. I am ready for things to start going my way. I'm asking to receive a message in this physical world today that is a reflection of that. I am open and ready to receive that message. It's already done. Feel that. Feel that. You waiting for your soulmate? It's already done. Feel that. Woo! I already have it. He's already mine. It's already mine. And it is so. Guys, have an amazing day on purpose. We're going to stay on this topic as we soar above and go beyond the limits, baby. Our lives is not going to look the same. This is so exciting. I will see you guys tomorrow, Monday through Friday,